Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Bento, where different social issues we'll talk about. So please help me welcome Miss Monick Kimamao. Today we'll be talking about how to become a responsible adolescent. So first thing first, why do we need to talk about how to become a responsible adolescent? So, ma'am, what is your opinion?
I think we need to talk about being responsible or responsible adolescents for the minor or the kids that are into or just going to that stage, for them to understand the complexity of that thing of being an adolescent, and at the same time for them to fully grasp the idea, and for them not to diverge or be in a wrong path into adolescence.
So especially now that we are in a technological era.
Yes, definitely. That's the reason. That's the main point. We need to, I think, tell our children to, or guide our children to the right path.
So since we already identify what is the issue here, now let's move on how to become a responsible adult. So for you, ma'am, what is the meaning of responsible?
Being responsible. I think being a responsible adolescent is taking actions and taking responsibility for those actions. For example, in an adolescent stage, kids or adolescents needs to made a decision, and those decisions are somehow will make them or will define them who they really are. So they really need to take precautionary measures when making a decision and taking responsibilities on the consequences of those decisions.
So thank you for that very wonderful answer, ma'am. And next question, ma'am. What do you think is the responsibilities of adolescents now in this generation?
I think because adolescents are mainly in schools, or they're still in school, or they're still learning. So I think their responsibilities are managing their schoolwork and their work. So in school they need to manage their time wisely and do their schoolwork on time and not in a mediocre way. And at the same time, they need to manage their work at home also, because they're like practicing to be an adult already. So they need to do or to learn household chores and
To be independent.
yes, to be independent. Yes, and number two, I think is caring for the health and hygiene, because they're actually growing old now, and they are like going through a lot of changes in their physical appearances and their physical and also in the body. Yeah, for example, like they need to wash their face or before they sleep, or and then after they wake up in the morning, they need to brush their tooth. They need to look for themselves, or they need to care for themselves, and they need to be adults already, because they're like one step ahead or one step closer to being adults.
So another responsibility.
I think the last one is building the right attitude, because
Very fun.
yeah, because it's crucial. So they're in the crucial stage, because they're, like I said, like what I've said, they're one step to being an adult. So in that phase of their life, they need to build the right personality, the right characteristic, the attitude. They need to be as they grow old. They need to set an example. So they need to for themselves, they need to build a character that will reflect a good.
Yeah, especially we are in a Asian country where
Yes.
their
Yes.
ideology is being
Yes,
collected.
they emphasize
Like we care about other people, so
Yeah.
we really need to build
Yes.
the right attitude so that we can not affect others. Like if we have this character or attitude, like we don't need or like di tayo nakakasagabal sa ibang tao. So another one, what do you think is the essential to achieve this? The essential thing that adolescent must go on or must have to achieve being how to be responsible.
I think the essential thing for adolescents to be responsible is that they need to be they have to have self-awareness. Like they need to be aware of things. They need to be woke. Like millennials. Yeah.
They need to aware first themselves.
Yes. Yes. And then I think the second one is the holistic growth. Yes, holistic develop. They need to have that, so they can't be like lack things. They can lack.
So we know that holistic development has 5 aspects, right?
Yes.
Mainly the cognitive and sociological aspect. So how this aspect contribute to their, like you said earlier, that one of their responsibilities managing their school. So how this aspect, like cognitive aspect of holistic development, contribute to their responsibility as a student and as a worker, as a daughter or son. So
I think these holistic developments like cognitive and psychological development, I think these are the building blocks of all things. Like it is in the bed of being a good person, having or managing their time wisely. These things are their building block. Without these things, they can the foundation of their character, personality will be a bit shallow or unsteady.
So next is, you said earlier that one responsibility of adolescent is to care about their health and hygiene. So another aspect of holistic development is the physiological development or physiological growth, where the body changes. So how these body changes contribute to fulfill their responsibility as adolescent for caring their health and hygiene.
I think it's evident because the physical changes in a person is like it is needed to occur for them to be adults. Like for example, the girls needs to go through menstrual period, or the boys needs to be circumcised because it is the hygienic way. Yes, yes, for the hygiene and stuff like that, and it is good for their health too. It is good for our health too.
So lastly, you said earlier that one of their responsibility again is building the right attitude. And last aspect of holistic development is what we call spiritual aspect or spiritual growth. So how can this spiritual development or growth contribute to their to build their right attitude?
When we talk about spiritual, I think we're not just talking about faith of a child or a adolescent. We're talking about it's not about just religion. It's about believing into something, the energy of a child towards something. I think it is a very essential thing in building a character, because it is like a fuel that drives a kid towards something that he or she wants to be. It is like what I've said. It is one of the building blocks of being an adult.
Like if you really like entails you to be a
Like,
have a right
yeah,
attitude.
yes.
So lastly, as a whole, in general, how self-awareness contribute or how self-awareness influences the to become a responsible adolescent.
I think self-awareness is mainly being aware of things that that will be on your way, and at the same time, the things that will happen, like stuff. And I think self-awareness is mainly for having the knowledge of being who you are, or what you
Really know about yourself.
yes. It's like being aware of who you are and what other people is and what you need to do. It's being aware. It's being woke.
So if you are being aware, you can fulfill what aspect of
Life.
being responsible
Yeah.
is being fulfilled if you aware of yourself.
What aspect of life?
Of being responsible or aspect of your responsibility is being fulfilled if you know yourself.
It's I think you can. I think you can
Knowing your attitude.
achieve sense of like success, or like being happy. I mean, that's the purpose of this. That's the purpose of educating the children and like teaching them for them to truly or genuinely be happy.
So
I think that's the main goal of being or of teaching this.
So last say, Mom, what is your message to those irresponsible adolescents?
Guys, you really need to watch out you really need to change, because being irresponsible is so like 2000s and we're already 2019. And I think you'll eventually regret not being responsible adolescents, because again, the things that you did will impact your future.
Yeah, thank you, Mom, for your truthful and opinion. You're very amazing. So thank you very much for your time and effort today, Mom. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For another video. If you find this video helpful and you enjoy watching it, so please hit that like button and please subscribe. Bye. Thank you.